Greens one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. Actually on my way out to Arlington or Port Angeles right now. On my way to see my buddy Gerbs. Just made my first pit stop. Technically second, but I had lunch on my way. I did a local eat, so I shot lunch, so but I had to go make a stop. Probably, yeah. Let's get to it. Alrighty. I'm at the Blackball ferry terminal right now. Unfortunately, I am on standby because I was too slow to get my ticket reserved. Oops. And then I got here thinking I could just, because I had first come first serve spots, but they're actually taken. So again, oops. So if I don't get on the ferry today or at 5 o'clock, I'll have to wait till 9 o'clock tonight. So I've already paid $76 for the ferry ride, so single car plus myself. So let's see what happens. I'm already texting with Gerbs. I think he thought I was coming in tomorrow, but I'll have to explain why I opted to do it this way, because you know, things just I had to kind of wing it. No sandy beaches here. It's like I can't tell if that's a ferry over there. I know that's well, what kind of ship is that? I'm totally spacing it. Cargo ship, that's it. Sure. So, here's looking over the bay. I haven't done a trip like this and it feels like too damn long. I think the last time I did anything like this was pre-COVID. So, of course I'm going to videotape the whole thing, because when I get old and I'm unable to move around, that I'll be able to look back on old videos and go, yeah, I remember that trip, that was fun. Or, I remember that trip, this and this. So, I can't tell if I'm looking at Canada right now over across the way, if it's that close or it's a good distance from the from this shore to that shore. I'm actually not sure. That might actually be the shores. Hell, I could almost boat across. See, somebody needs to invent a car that can both fly and also go on the water. That would be handy as heck. And it's got to be electric. That would be just way more affordable. I'm just kind of walking towards the ferry building here. So I don't really want to risk leaving and even take a shot at missing my ferry, because that would suck. Oh, looks like it's all... Oh, see if I can get in. Looks like I can. Royal BC Museum. Bunch of crabs and stuff. A whole bunch of history on the walls. I might read that in a bit. Looks like you can sit inside if you're a walk-on. Yeah. I love the smell of the ocean. Probably one of my favorite things. Prohibited by law in Canada. Importing or using narcotics, handguns, mace, pepper spray, switchblades, firewood, fireworks, apples, apricots, tomatoes, nectarines, peaches, pears, plums, fresh corn. What? They got a problem with corn too? Must not have a criminal record. Well, how are they going to check that? Canadian law defines driving under the influence as a felony, which could prevent entry into Canada. So don't have a beer. Maybe we'll get a picture of this real quick. There you go. You can pause it on the photo and read that, although I just read it to you. To Victoria. Looks like you pay at the other office, but they have a customs area. Oh, they're gonna search my vehicle? I don't even see anybody in here. Maybe it's the old building and they don't do that anymore. But there's like, it's completely empty. Huh. Well, unless they do it closer to, maybe you have to do it before you board, or maybe they're going to check you when you, closer to boarding time. But I don't know if they're going to search my vehicle or not. I don't have to worry about, I'm not carrying any narcotics or anything. So, oh, I saw, it looks like a passenger. I don't think he's going to, oh, he's on the other side of the fence, I was going to say. Am I going to get screamed at for being in here? See that van there? That's something I'd like to have. That'd be perfect for a trip like this. I don't know if I need all the bells and whistles, but just something simple. Tall though. His is probably 4-wheel drive too. Or even that wouldn't be bad. Just a simple pickup. Dual gas tanks with a camper. I think it's kind of hard to pick. The camper would be cool, but the van would be nice. Although, that's a lot of money. Oh, I've upset the whistle. $3:38 right now. And apparently I parked in a parking space along the wall here, along the fence. Which I don't know if you guys can see that, but that was wrong of me to do that. I should have, man, I was just thinking it flips green. Anyway, along the fence there is where I was parked. Apparently I was supposed to be parked like right in the line when you're on standby. Oops. See, I wouldn't have had this problem if I didn't drag my feet and reserve my parking space or my ferry space earlier. That's my bad. I'd slap the back of my wrist, but I'm holding the camera. So, fingers crossed I can get on the ferry. I got a text from Jerbs. Apparently he was expecting me tomorrow, which was the plan. So the plan kind of was I was going to come out here tonight and get a camp spot at the Dungeness Creek campsite, which I actually camped at when I did my 101 loop. But I thought, well, what if I cross tonight and I'll be in Victoria. Hopefully I can get on the ferry at 5:15 when they board, and I can get over there and I can get to Victoria. And then I haven't got a plan where I haven't got a clue or plan where I'm going to camp yet. So I'm just going to be completely winging it. There's a couple things I want to see, but it's not really going to take that long. I could either just go get a hotel, which could possibly work, or maybe just ask somebody, or ask maybe a police officer if he knows any, or maybe an outdoor store if I see one, if they have any, if they know any place I can go camp. Because I got my tent in the back. I mean, I'm completely outfitted for overnighting, so that's not a problem. If need be, and something I've never done, but I actually would like to try, is sleep right in the car. Just drop the back seat, crawl into the back, air up my air mattress, which I got a new one, sleeping bag, got my pillow, conk out, wake up tomorrow, and just kind of go from there. Not planning on being at Jerbs until about 10, 11. So I'll have all morning to dink around, which is another reason I wanted to cross tonight, and be there tomorrow is because I'll have all day tomorrow morning. I have a good couple hours tomorrow morning just to go putt around and get stuff done. So, knock on wood. But we'll just wing it and see what happens. Thank you.
Thank you.
We made it on, yeah! Sweet. How's that for a great place to camp? But the wind is no joke though. Yeah, boy!